Looks as slim as when he played, doesn't he? Everyone else is bottom weight.
It's outrageous.
I tell you who else looks like that as well. Des Walker.
Yeah.
I saw Des like that.
Good,
He's still lean as you like.
Yeah. There's a few of the boys who are very, very good shape.
Yeah.
There's a few who ain't.
Yeah.
I'm in between, I think.
Alan Brazil, that's the other end of the scale.
He looks well. That's outrageous.
This is good. What you're saying now is good to say. Talk about that.
It's recording, isn't it?
Right, we're ready?
It's already recording. You can stick that in.
Yeah.
Stick that in.
Oh, look, Garson's here.
Sorry.
Hi, Nicky.
Hi, Nicky. How can we help you?
Can we order any drinks? Can we get
Can we get a drink, please?
Can I have this? Like, whatever that is. It's a refresher.
It was a Moretti.
Yeah, got Moretti.
And can I have a white wine?
No, you can't have anything, Ed.
All right, cool.
You've had that. Tony's having a beer. Ricky's having some
having
MSG
full
mixed
water.
up in mixed up in water.
So we're at the Golden Horseshoe enjoying the hospitality.
Well, yeah.
Delicious.
Right.
Will be.
Let's crack on.
Yeah, man.
Hello and welcome everyone to the Real Offside podcast with me, Eddie Dewar.
With me, Zane Groves.
Me, Asher Gould.
Me, Tony Gotti.
And me, Ricky Grover, I think.
You think?
Yeah, I think. I'm not sure.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
To be fair,
I don't really fit in here, do
No,
I?
to
I
be
don't
fair,
really
no,
fit
you
in
don't.
here.
I ain't seen
I'm
you
trying
for
to.
weeks.
You're sitting here with your little elegant drinks and all that. in Bayswater.
Tony's got a beer.
Yeah, but it's only for show. I see him around the back. Little cocktail he had, little umbrella. It was embarrassing.
I'm a
time.
cockney, I don't have cocktails.
He's a southerner. He's one of us, Rick. He's one of us. You know, he don't do all of that. Thank you, Nicky.
Thanks, Nicky.
Before we
Cheers,
crack
Nicky.
on, I want to just have a quick mention to where we are, guys. We're at the Golden Horseshoe, the Grovenor Casino. Yeah.
Bayswater.
Bayswater.
Yeah,
Which I
Bayswater.
think is absolutely amazing.
Amazing, yeah.
Amazing.
It's sumptuous, isn't it? Very sumptuous.
yeah.
Delicious refreshments.
You know, so,
The only thing is, if you go on the
Cordon bleu.
circle line, it takes about 3 days to get here, which I
just
didn't
keep on
realise.
going round and round and round, don't
I was busy. By the time I get off,
It's handy if you live in Bayswater, though.
I got off that train like a baby deer. I was
Yeah,
falling
yeah.
all over the shop. I tell you on that.
you? Right, we've got a special guest in the building
Yeah.
joining us tonight at the Golden Horseshoe in Bayswater. Is none other than, second time around.
Second time around,
He's on
yeah.
his hat trick now.
Right.
Second time round. None other than Mr. One time West Ham,
Yeah.
Everton,
That's all. Just
record signing.
Just a goal machine.
Goal machine.
machine.
None other than Mr. Tony Cotti.
stay with West Ham. This boy was born in Forest Gate. Am I right or wrong?
West Ham.
West
Was you
Ham.
West
It's on
Ham?
my birth certificate,
Yeah,
West Ham. I'm so proud of it.
It's through and through.
But it was Forest Gate Hospital, you're right, Rick.
and that's where I was born.
Yeah.
So here.
Yeah.
Oh, so proper.
Could be twins.
Well, up to a point.
Just you're not clean shaven, Rick.
Yeah, so none other than Mr. Tony Cotti. Tony, welcome back.
Evening,
to the
boys.
Riverside.
Thank you very much for having me.
How you doing?
I'm really good, really
Yeah?
good. Yeah, busy time of the year, but it's all.
I
all
bet
good,
you must
yeah.
be absolutely run off your feet. I saw
Yeah.
you on the
Well,
box.
there's lots
though.
of football, as you know. Though.
Yeah.
You know, you only got to
I
see
think-
what's going on with football every night almost, in there. So it's busy.
Yes. So
Do you enjoy doing the Sky stuff?
Love it, absolutely love it. Yeah, I mean, obviously playing's the best thing. Beyond playing, managing, coaching is probably second best, and then if you're not doing that, third best is being the pundit. And being a pundit 16 years. I can't believe it. 16
What's
years.
the
Yeah,
fourth
16.
best after that? What
That's
is
it.
it?
That's
No,
it.
Be a fan.
Insurance
Be a fan.
program.
Be a fan.
Yeah.
So, Tone, do you still have a kickabout, mate?
No.
No.
Well, you don't play at all.
52 now. I can't. No.
Well, Rob Lee reckons he still plays a bit.
No, Rob does still play. You know,
Yeah.
I do some bits and pieces at the end of the season. Rob joins in and
Yeah.
everything, but Rob enjoys it. I don't enjoy it.
Oh, you don't?
No, seriously, I don't enjoy it. It's not the same feeling. I put my kit on. I think, what am I doing? I don't want to run around. And the problem I have is the brain works and the
body
body
don't.
don't.
Yeah.
And there's nothing more
Pisses you off.
frustrating in the brain saying,
So that's-
you know where you should be, and
But
your
the
legs are saying, I can't get there
there."
anymore, and I'm not bothered about getting there anymore. So,
Yeah.
But does that actually happen? Obviously, with you, someone that's played at the highest level, and you know you still got a love for the game because you're still in the
I
business
love the
now.
game, yeah.
You love the game, and you know what it's brought you and your family and where it's taken you. So I totally get that. But when do you actually realise, Tone, that the legs don't get you there anymore?
I think when I signed for Millwall, I realised that.
Which going from West Ham to Millwall.
Oh my God!
my last club was Millwall. No, I am actually joking. But when I went to Millwall, it was the end of a difficult season. It was my fourth club. You can't do it anymore because of the transfer window.
Sure.
But my last season as a professional, I played for 4 different clubs in 4 different divisions in one season.
Wow.
Right, so they're basically the equivalent nowadays: League 2, League 1, Championship,
Sure.
and the Premier League.
Yeah.
And I started in the Premier League and obviously ended up with Millwall in League One. So
Sure.
I knew at the end of that season
That was you.
and I sort of had a hernia. My stomach was playing up. I was physically and mentally shattered.
Yeah.
Absolutely so tired. And I knew it was time.
And how old were you at that point?
36. So as a forward and someone who'd been
Yeah,
playing,
that's
I've
it,
been in the
isn't it?
first team since I was 17.
No, that's
so,
right. You broke early, so
yeah,
there was.
It's hard
So that's
when you.
quite a long time. You
Yeah,
did
A
quite a
lot
lot.
of mileage on the body as well.
I know when you talk about someone like Wayne Rooney, for example, who played in the first team at 16, as we
Sure.
know, it's hard when you start so young. A lot of the kids,
Mark
we were talking
Owen,
earlier, weren't
he-
you?
he
You
was
know,
no
like
good.
some of the kids don't play till they're 19, 20 in the first team. I
Yeah.
was in the first team at 17
Yeah.
and played regular from that time on.
And now that's almost like a rarity now that young
Doesn't
boys
happen.
getting the opportunities now.
Is it bad for you though? Because you're not fully grown at 17.
Well, I'm not fully grown now anyway. I'm still 5'7".
Come
on, I'm being
He's still
salty.
got a few years to go, hasn't he?
to be insulted.
He's still filling out, growing up. Yeah.
So, but you know what Ash meant to say, Tone, is that when you're young,
I meant that.
when you're a young player, obviously you're still going through a development stage,
Yeah.
and you're being asked to, or you're being thrusted in this limelight and having to perform. Obviously, you're good enough. That's why you're there.
Yeah.
But mentally, do you think to yourself, well, guys, look, you know what? I need a little bit of rest here, and you don't get that rest, and it catches up with you later on because now you look at it, players like the Zlatans and you know Teddy Sheringham of maybe your generation, etc. Someone that you would know well. He played a lot later. Is that because he never had the toll on his body at a young age?
Well, Teddy played as a kid, didn't he? And Teddy played. He was in the first team at 17 as well.
Right,
so,
at Millwall, yeah.
But you know the difference with Teddy.
Was he lazy then?
No, he never had any pace, and, and I had.
And
pace.
your game was a pace,
yeah,
you was
lot of
about
mine
getting
was
in behind.
pace
Energy,
related.
yeah.
So obviously, I lost the pace, made it difficult. Ted, I meant that in a positive way. He didn't have the pace, so his game was very skill.
sat there waiting.
And also he sort of went into sort of the 21st century and the
number
diet and
10,
everything was.
yeah.
You know, I mean, football's so different now. You know, you look at Giggsy playing to a time. There's
Exactly.
a friend of mine sitting over there who played till he was 40, 41.
And who's that?
Stuart Pearce.
Mr. Stuart Pearce.
Mr.
Yeah,
Stuart
yeah,
Pearce.
yeah.
He's tucking into a burger and Ricky's looking
Mr.
over
Phys,
like
how's
he's
your
going to
burger?
murder him.
All right, yeah.
He said all four of them are beautiful.
But
Stuart, I don't know what's going on, mate. You're eating that burger and I'm getting fatter over
But Stuart played till he was 40, and I think
what a player he was, by the way.
no, fantastic player. But you know, I think as the years are going by, everyone's more aware of diet. You know what you should eat and drink and everything. Like, when
He's
I
being a
started,
defender easier as well.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's easy
not
to
getting hacked
defend.
all the
Yeah,
time.
but like we said, Teddy played in his 40s. Ryan Giggs played into his 40s.
And he
So
was based on pace as well.
Yeah, I think you'll see. I mean, Crouchy's still doing really
Yeah.
well, and he just signed
Signed
a
a
new
new deal.
contract.
Yeah.
So that they're players. You look at Gareth Barry, and
So
there
do
are
you
players
think
that can still play.
that's a generation thing in terms of the sports science that's come into the game
Absolutely,
as well?
yeah, 100%. When I first started, we weren't told about health drinks. Well, they wasn't
Yeah.
about it. So you didn't have a health drink. Before the game, you'd have a cup of tea, you'd have a can of Coke or something. But you didn't.
Lucasade, that was our health.
We
drink.
didn't have Lucasade, Rick.
No.
It wasn't about. We're
No.
talking early 80s.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
didn't
I
have-
remember seeing a documentary of Gazza in China, and at half time was going, get me some coffee.
Yeah.
He just wanted coffee. That's
But
all
we
a
didn't
cup of
know. That was the
Nescafe
point.
at
We didn't
half-time.
know, and now everything. I used to moan in pre-season because you go up to Epping Forest and run 10 miles in the forest at the same pace.
Yeah.
I say, well, hold a sec. When do you ever in a football match run 10 miles at the
At the
same
same
pace?
pace, doesn't happen.
Going up and down hills in the forest. You don't run in the forest.
Yeah.
You run on a football
And players
field.
used to smoke. I mean, I know
Yeah,
a few. I won't
smoke.
name any,
Yeah.
but a lot of them now who are like your age
Yeah.
smoke, and they must have smoked in their career.
Oh, they did, and going back before my era, they used to sit in the dressing room at half time and have a
openly,
fag.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so everything's changed, and it's all changed for the positive, and as a result of that, you're going to get players playing, well into their late 30s.
Because not many people sort of know that, but sometimes I'm getting I'm going back with Rob, and he's literally limping along. Go, you're right, Rob, and he goes, "Oh, knees are playing up terrible."
Yeah.
They put a real toll on your body then, didn't they?
Is this when he was playing? Or were you talking about-
This is when he was in his peak of his
This is
career.
recently. We was going down a wimpy bar and he was sprinting ahead to get in there first.
But I mean, I was lucky from the point of view that I didn't do the injections. There's a lot being made about the cortisone injections.
Yeah,
and, I was touch wood. I was very lucky.
What was made about that? I don't know anything about that.
Well, there were, players when you wasn't fit, or your ankle, you had a swollen ankle, or your knee was sore. Basically, the answer, if you had a sore knee or a sore ankle, was put a jab in it, as they used to say. So you'd inject the cortisone, which nulled the pain, and you'd play a game for an hour or 2 hours or whatever, and then after the game, obviously you couldn't walk after the game because you're playing on an injury.
It's like a high level painkillers.
So it's the same with boxers, but a lot of like we used to go ice them in my hands and that when I was fighting, and you'd numb the pain, and sometimes with cortisone it'd go a little bit worse than it was at the beginning, and it'd settle down and you feel nothing, you feel fantastic, but obviously not being able to feel makes it that much more dangerous.
I mean, when we played, we had the grey area, and the grey area was you either sort of put up and got on with it, or you had the cortisone and then you went out. But nowadays it's black or white. You're either fit or you're not fit, and that's it. And you see players, some players, I've got a cold, I can't play. I've got a cold. Well, we would, something
that was unheard of.
You've got a cold.